We reflect back to what happened here 4 years ago. The last time that Dale Earnhardt Jr. went to victory lane in Sprint Cup Series competition. His only win for Hendrick Motorsports. It's been a while for his crew chief, Steve Letarte, since he won a race.
And I'm going to tell you though, man, this thing is on a rail. He's going to keep it on a rail for 18 more laps, but it has been, they've built this all year long. I don't care. This has been building since they left Daytona. It really has. They've had solid runs, solid weeks, week in and week out. And last week at Pocono, Larry said it on the countdown to green. That was the first time Larry really felt like that was a place that they were just going to dominate. They made that call at the end, and that's the way it was. But this is 2 weeks in a row that he has had one of the dominant cars.
Here's what has impressed me, though, throughout 2012 for Dale Jr. We had another case of it this weekend. When things haven't been good, they have fought through the hard times and made them better. Case in point, fast on Thursday in the test session, fast on Friday in practice, decent qualifying effort. They changed left side tires. He was unhappy in the practice last night. Worked great early as far as back as 37th in the running order, and here he is, Wally.
Like Kyle said, if you watch this car through the corner right now, it's just solid.
Yes.
And they haven't had any tire issues today, which is a big bonus. Stewart's been really, really fast, but those guys have been blistering tires. So, I mean, like you said, Kyle, all he's got to do is keep clicking off these laps, and he's going to get it.
Yeah, we talk about the 88, how impressive that team's been. I think I've been more impressed with Junior this year. His head has been in the game all year long. From the time they got to Daytona, I mean, he was committed to winning races and committed to taking his team to another place. And he's been doing it week in and week out. He's just been there, and he's been disappointed. It's good to see him when a race is over with when he runs forward. He's mad because he runs forward, you know, and that was really big. And I think it's showing. It's shown more and more and more, and you see it today.
I mean, he's right down at least just over 2 miles per hour back to the second place car, Tony Stewart. He is flying right now.
Dale Jr.'s led over 200 laps in 2012, 80 of them coming here today. That's the most he's led in the season since back in 2008 when he won right here at Michigan.
And you can hear when he rolls out of the throttle, he gets right back in that throttle, nice smooth. You don't hear him floating the throttle like we've heard other guys earlier today. That's when you know race car's working. Just listen to that throttle and how he's working it.
Yeah, we heard Biffle earlier. You listen right here. He rolls out. Right back to it. He's wide open right here. And that car is sticking, and he's just driving. And then, you know, we heard Biffle earlier go to it, come off of it, go to it, come off of it early in the race. But as this racetrack has changed, and they've kept up, Stevie Letarte has done a great job of keeping up with the adjustments. We saw, heard, and was documented, they put the rubber in the left rear early in the race. And when they put that rubber in the left rear, this car came to life. And it's been just right there, rock steady ever since, while other guys have come and gone.
13 laps to go. And his advantage over Tony Stewart, 4.6 seconds. He's not just leading, he is absolutely pulling away from the runner-up smoke. Jimmy Johnson, the next guy in line in the third position. Matt Kenseth and Greg Biffle, the two drivers out of the Roush Speedway organization, complete the top 5. Montoya and Ambrose have spent a lot of time inside the top 10 today. They've got the final 2 spots there right now. Ambrose in the 10th position. You see Montoya right in front of the 9th. Casey Kane involved in that accident. He's back out and running now. He's 42 laps down, but to take him out of the equation, and he's been pretty strong. You got Gordon, Johnson, and Junior all out of the Hendrick stables running inside the top 6.
Good race here for 9th and 8th and 9th and 10th, excuse me.
I think that's what you talked about earlier. I think Ambrose's car just works better behind somebody else's car.
Yeah, it seems to. It was that way in the beginning. And he's worked a little bit better on longer runs. He's come from farther back and moves up 3 or 4 positions every time we've had a caution.
Coming to 10 laps to go here this afternoon, Larry.
Well, just looking at Dale Earnhardt Jr., what a difference a year has made with this 88 team and driver Earnhardt, because we talked about what he did at Pocono. If he can lead these last 11 laps, in those 2 races alone, he would have led 131 laps. laps total last year, and if he can close it out with a top 10 finish today, and it looks like he will, he'll match his top 10's total from 2011.
Big championship implications here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. entered today, 10 points behind Matt Kenseth for the championship lead, and he gets that victory, which means bonus points when we come toward the chase.
Yeah, but here's the championship implications. The championship implications are he can win races and win a championship. You know, I mean, everybody's talked about it. Can he? We know he can make points. We've seen him make points. We've seen him do that for the last couple of years to be in the chase. But he needed to step over that broom into that area where you say, yeah, I can win races and win them on a regular basis. He could have theoretically been sitting here going for his second win in a row.
Well, he's finished second 7 times since he last won here 4 seasons ago. And you think about some of the moments. Last year's Coca-Cola 600, coming to turn 4, runs out of gas. Martinsville, when Kevin Harvick got him in the closing laps. He smelled the front, just hasn't been able to get there. There's a pass for position. Matt Kenseth driving to the inside of Jimmy Johnson to grab the 3rd spot on track.
These two guys have gone at it for about the past 25 laps. They've not let each other get more than about a car length or 2 from each other.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. down to turn 1, some lap traffic there. The inside of Travis Fauble.
That thing just rotates
on a rail.
Yeah, it just rotates through the center. When he picks up the gas, it changes direction. It changes direction, and it just drives up off the gas.
It's spinning.
Yeah.
You know, when you get out of gas, one of the things that definitely sticking, and like you said, it got straight off the
Yeah, you look at it, he's right off that bottom line, about a car length and a half. We just saw Jimmy Johnson in the 17 races. They go in and let him slide up a little bit, and then get it gathered up and go again. And it only takes that split second to gather it up and go again. But Junior's car has rotated through that center point. He and Tony Stewart, we spoke of it earlier, right here when it changes direction. Their 2 cars were the better cars.
There's Steve Letarte. Plays a couple of roles. Sometimes the calming influence. Other times he's the cheerleader. And as Jimmy Johnson loses another position, that's Greg Biffle getting by for 4th in the running order.
Jimmy must have just lost it or something. Either that or he's worried about his tires. With 6 or 7 laps to go, he may be feeling something in his tires that he's just trying to bring it home.
Dale Jr. across the start-finish line. 6 laps remaining to his first win in 143 starts. When you think about Dale Earnhardt Jr. and what he's meant to the sport over the years, today his 450th start in NASCAR's top series. He's been around a good while. Dale Earnhardt Jr. very much aware of the fact that he hasn't won in a while. As he comes around here, sees 5 laps remaining. How does he feel inside the race car, Wally?
I got over 5 seconds to go.
That right there is what you want to hear. I mean, you've got 5 seconds, the car's working great, you got 5 laps to go. I mean, basically you're on cruise right here. Just don't make any mistakes, but the biggest thing is he's not being pressured, so.
Yeah, if he had someone right in his rearview mirror, you could understand feeling the pressure, thinking about the long winless streak, and maybe having your hand forced into a mistake. But you got a big lead, that's got to help.
Yeah, but I don't think Junior's ever really thought about the long winless streak. He's just thought about winning the race and getting to where he's at. You know, he's always played it off, and I don't think he played it off as much as he truly felt that, believed that he was going to win again.
Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. When he comes around this time, it will be 3 laps remaining.
I know, but he doesn't want to see his pocket.
Yeah.
I was just looking to see where Jimmy Johnson was to see if he was having an issue, but he's kind of fell in to a pretty good rhythm, and Jimmy's trying to stay ahead of the 24 car of Jeff Gordon, but he's way off the pace, way off.
The last lap was 184. 2 to 3 laps ago, he was running 188.
Jimmy Johnson changed the engines, came from the back to the 5th position. Ryan Newman did the same. He's 1 lap down in 17th. And Carl Edwards, who had to start at the rear of the field after qualifying problems yesterday, finds himself 11th in the latter stages.
I hate they paved Michigan, to be honest with you. Because these fans are going to burn this place down when we get to that point. It was just going to be a big old waste of money. point, but Junior has, this has been a great day for these guys.
No, it has. They have dominated. This will be the 93rd lap he has led as we get 2 to go in the Quicken Loans 400. You're on board with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Look at how that steering wheel, how steady that is.
Yeah. Going to the right, he just needs to get back to this.
And it won't matter if we get a caution because the green-white checker situation will be out the window once Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets the white flag. He sees it right now.
There you go, buddy, white flag.
2 more miles to victory for Dale Earnhardt Jr. as the crowd stands and cheers here in Michigan.
Oh my God, I wish people at home could be here to see these people in the grandstands and to hear them. We're up here in the TV booth and you can hear these people.